All right, what's going on, everybody? So I have gotten news that there is a new Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer out, and I'm going to sit down and I'm watching it just to see what new information they're going to give us. If there's any new information that they're giving us, any new Pokemon, any new details. Let's just jump right into it. Let's see how this goes.
2 hours later.
Stadium big enough for this shit? Like, how they can't incorporate this into the anime? These are some just big ass Hadouken lasers. Gigantamax. Releasing worldwide November 15, 2019. Uh, wow. Uh, Gigantamax. And the title of the video is Gigantamax and changes the game in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't even know where to really begin with. Like, okay, so let's start with the Pokemon, right? Let me run this back, run it back. We got All Cream Yamper, who is an electric type dog with the ability Ball Fetch. The first thing that comes to mind when I hear about the ability Ball Fetch is it probably either has something to do with an item ability, or it has something to do kind of like with you remember back in the day Linoon had the ability to pick up, where he just picks up random items on the ground. Those are the first two things that came to mind when I saw this ability. Raleigh Collie seems. This is probably going to be one of the Pokemon I go and look for. It's a rock type and has the ability Steam Engine and Heat Proof. This is probably going to be one of the Pokemon that I actually look for adamantly within the game. But for some reason, off the top of my head, I just feel like this is going to be the Pokemon that you only find in the cave, the cave that y'all have to go through at the very end of the game before you get to the Elite Four. I feel like he's only going to show up there. I think that's it. You see him using Rock Blast. Oh, no. Then you got the fucking Duraludon. The Steel Dragon type Pokemon with the ability Light Metal / Heavy Metal. Okay. So, off rip, I believe I read somewhere where Pokemon pay tribute to Godzilla finally. In which case, this Pokemon right here is to be like a representation of Godzilla within Pokemon. And I have no problem with that. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like a fire dragon type, but dragon steel type, okay. Now, I have to go back to my old the fake Pokemon leaked video and see if there was a steel dragon type on the list. Because I don't remember it. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to see if it was or not. And if there is, I'm going to put like an annotation on the video in which confirms what I said to be true. Now, the Pokedex was fake, but I said specifically the typings might be real, in which case we saw a lot of types that contradict each other, such as a fire and grass type Pokemon, or an ice and dragon type Pokemon. But we haven't seen any of those yet. But this steel dragon type, it's cool. It puts a weakness, it gives it a one-time weakness to fire, and a one-time weakness to ground as well. But it's a solid, right? Light metal. Instantly, I'm thinking even if it's a steel type, it's going to be a fast steel type. Or if it has heavy metal, an increase in defense, while light metal maybe an increase in speed. I don't know. But I rock with all of these starter Pokemon. Well, not starter Pokemon. I rock with all these Pokemon designs. I know my friend Tanner, he's going to have a field day when he sees the little dog and the cream pie Pokemon that's a fairy type. But it's solid. Now, my issue comes in, well, the gym leaders, respectable. I like all the gym leaders. I like their design. I like their typings. The gym leader challenge, I guess they all get together and fight each other. Off the top of my head, I'm just thinking that they're going to get together too. And like kind of like a battle royale to see who's going to fight the champion. But then we get to this mess. Gigantamax.
NANI?!
Size and appearance. I'm watching this and I'm looking at it like they look the same.
Bruh.
Except that the cream pie Pokemon's sitting on top of a cake. But the big snapping turtle looks the same. The big bird looks the same. If this is Gigantamax, they look the same. Okay, they have a red aura around them, right? But that's it. And I'm just saying, what is the point of this? What is the point of this? How do they plan to incorporate this? What is the difference between Gigantamax in Dynamaxing. And how would they ever incorporate this into the anime? What stadium in the anime could hold this? That's all I got, really. That's all I really got. Quick video, get it out there real quick for y'all. An update for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Release date is November 15, 2019 on the Switch. I still look forward to it. I just think out of all of their installments that they've tried to do and all the implements that they have tried to incorporate to try to, bring something fresh and new to the Pokemon franchise, between Mega Evolutions, between Z moves, for me, it's just really gone downhill. Like, I grew to love, I grew to love the Mega Evolutions. I really did. I grew to love the Mega Evolutions. I never took to Z moves. I just didn't. But the thing about Z moves is if you didn't use them, you were at a disadvantage. Just like with Pokemon Mega Evolutions. You didn't use it, you weren't always at a disadvantage, but with the 100-point base stat boost to the Pokemon, you kind of were at a disadvantage. Same thing with Z moves. The Z move was an incredible power to be able to be utilized, and you were a fool if you didn't use them. Now we have Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing, which to me look the exact same thing. One just has a different aura around it. But I believe there's an aura around Dynamaxing, so I don't understand why they even included Gigantamaxing. I want to see a Gigantamax Pokemon go up against a Dynamax Pokemon, and you show me what the difference is along these lines. I really don't see it, and I don't understand why it needs to be done. But nonetheless, that's all I got. Something quick. Actually, it's really not quick, but YOLO. Like, comment, subscribe, rate, share, and like always, keep it safe and rapid tight. I'm out.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Enemy UAV above. Multiple hostile UAVs operating. Standing by. Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Sentry available. Net call. Hostile gunship establishing airspace.